What's up? What y'all doing? I hope all is well. Everybody's week is going good so far. As for me, it has definitely been a minute since I pulled up. The last time that I came through was to wish Melody well on her TikTok live, and I want to say congratulations to her for a good performance. She did well, and according to TikTok, she exceeded their expectations. So again, congratulations to her. Now, you guys, I haven't posted any videos since then, but trust and believe, I've been in these YouTube streets, in the bushes, lurking, and my ears definitely to these streets. And some of the mess that has gone on within like the last 3 weeks is just so crazy to me. But I had to make it my business to come through today because this latest shenanigan that's going on with this Martell and Arion, man, what the fuck? So listen, when Martell took his remedial ass down there to that courthouse, filing all of these frivolous charges against Melody concerning Jason and this and that, one of the first things that came to my mind was, how is Coleslaw feeling about all of this, right? Because it's clear as day that this man cannot get over Melody. Like, he is still up and stuck. And I'm just wondering to myself, because we gonna rewind back a little bit to when Coleslaw was out here talking all this shit like she really did something when it concerned her dealing with Martell. And of course, she fell back into oblivion after, her coming out here boasting and bragging and talking shit didn't work out for her. Everybody giving her the business. She fell back into oblivion, ain't said nothing for a good while, which is good. Stay your ass in the background. You ain't got nothing to do with this, right? But when Martell took his dumb ass down there to that courthouse and filed those charges or whatever, I thought about her. I'm thinking to myself, like, how does she really feel? That knowing that after all this time, after almost 5 years of divorce, that this man is still pining pining for his ex-wife. And when I say pining for his ex-wife, as backwards as he's doing it, this man still wants his ex-wife. How does she feel about that? So, lo and behold, like a week or two later, she posts this shit on my son. The last laugh hate to see me coming. I guess this was the plot. Martell out here raising all this hell about Melody supposedly dealing with Jason, this, that, and the third, whatever. He does his fucking stupid shit, go to the courthouse, filing dumbass charges. The shit gets thrown out. Well, all the parts that has something to do with Jason gets thrown out, right? So, was this last laugh having to do with the past weekend for the college, whatever that shit's called? What, she posted a picture with her and Martell standing there. She's standing there looking like a fucking rusty, dusty dust bucket with that fucking swoop. Girl, who told you that swoop was cute? Who told you that damn swoop was cute? You didn't even have the decency to fucking go get your hair done, go sit in somebody's salon chair somewhere, get some pin curls or some shit. You want to swoop that dry ass hair over to the side like that? For real? And then That outfit. You put on a fucking tutu with them promodesty ass Adidas. For real. And that ain't even the cold part. Then you take your ass over there to the Polo Classic. I don't know what that event was called. Polo Classic, some shit. Girl, with them plastic pearls on. Them shits was plastic, y'all. I heard some content creator, they was talking about the pearls and shit and saying it was her grandma's pearls and this, that, and the third, looking a hot mess, Wilma Flintstone and shit. But those were not real pearls, y'all. Those are not fucking real pearls. Those are some goddamn uh, plastic pearls that she got out of fucking Michaels or some shit. Anyway, with that dumb ass swoop, looking dry as hell, with that dumb ass hat. The hat wasn't even sitting on her head right. And out the dress, girl, I know when her and Martell pulled up to that event and them people looked at her ass and looked at him, I know they had conversations behind their fans and their hands, thinking to themselves, like, what in the he really came through here with that, looking like that. Just pig pen just flowing all over, all off her, just dusty. That's a damn shame. So, anyway, so I guess the plot was y'all gonna rub yourselves in Mel's face and try to make her feel some type of way. When clearly it's so clear that Melody does not give a fuck at this point. Like, that ship has sailed. It's going on 5 years since the divorce. Why would she care? She already knew that y'all was dealing with each other. That's why she got a fucking divorce. So you think 5 years after divorce, she still cares about that shit? Like, y'all are so fucking stupid. I mean, I have never seen a dumber man than Martell in my life. This is ridiculous. Like, this is a serious case study. This has got to be the dumbest man on the fucking planet. And he just refuses to fucking stop. Just stop. Like, just give it up. Give it up. Co-parent with the lady. Take care of your kids. Try to do better for yourself. But you got this fucking thing in you where you cannot take accountability for the fact that you imploded your marriage and fucked it up and it's over. And because you did what you did that caused the demise of your marriage, how the fuck are you trying to make the other party pay for your fucking mistake? She was not obligated to stay in that fucking marriage and continue to take care of you and subsequently take care of you and your fucking bum ass fucking mistress. Like, this shit is fucking ridiculous at this point. Like, this shit is so fucking stupid. Y'all, I'm telling you right now. First of all, if this type of shit was going on here in Pennsylvania, first of all, he would have been lost custody of those fucking kids. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. No, your kids are not fucking kids, Melody. But you know what I'm saying. I'm a little bit passionate right now. But he would have been lost custody of them kids. And he would not have access unsupervised to them kids without first going through psychiatric evaluation, anger management, parenting classes, and probably a few other slew of shits before he would have access to them kids. That's number one. Like, Pennsylvania is a Commonwealth state. They don't play that shit. They are act first and ask questions later type of state. We don't play that shit around here. He would have been lost custody of them kids. That's number one. Number two, socially, Martell would not be able to mingle with amongst real men here. Like, real men do not tolerate shit like that. You got reports of you abusing your fucking kids. And then you continue, like, no. Like, nah. Nah. Like, real men will not have anything to fucking do with Martell. Not a real man. Martell would have been ostracized, shunned, like just straight kicked all the way to the fucking curb into oblivion. Some fucking word. Like Martell would not be able to pulling this shit that he's doing down there in Alabama. He would not survive that shit. He would not. He would not survive that shit up here. He would not be getting away with that shit. Okay. So anyway, Ariane got her dirty, dusty ass in that damn polo, whatever that shit is called, looking just crusty, like just so dusty. Like, who in the fuck goes to an event like that looking like that? Nobody. So you came out with this plan to make Melody feel some type of way because y'all, running the streets together or whatever. I guess that was supposed to be your last laugh. Girl, the last laugh will always escape your dusty ass. All Melody had to do was post a story showing her going back to LA and Jason right there. Now y'all done lost your fucking mind again. Martell, hurry up. Call Tasha K. Blase, blah. Have her skinny in the head ass fucking posting stupid shit, saying stupid shit like she knows something. And then you got Ariane Curry posting the wedding picture of Jason and his wife. Ariane, oh my gosh, girl. You would have been dusted off a long time ago too. I'm sorry, you would have been like, yo, somebody would have been fucked you up so good and so proper. Like you would have been sat your fucking ass down somewhere. I don't know. Like, do you got bodyguards or something? Because ain't no way in the hell with all the shenanigans and bullshit that you've been pulling over these last several years, you wouldn't have been able to still do that. You wouldn't even still have a tooth in your mouth. Let alone fingers to be posting about some shit that ain't got nothing to fuck to do with you. I don't know, y'all. Like, Ariane is fucking mentally tarded. For real. Like, she is mentally fucking tarded. 50 years later, you still trying to one up Melody. Girl, give it up. You will never be able to do that. A one up? Do you not see how you look? You are raggedy as hell, girl. So raggedy. Like you are raggedy. And you think you about to one, especially with Martell, you think Melody gives a fuck about that? Girl, and do you not realize that Martell will fucking shuttle you and your son's ass to fucking Uranus if he thought he had a chance with Melody? If Martell felt like to get rid of you and your fucking son will put him in a position to get back with his ex-wife, girl, your ass will be fucking gone. He don't want you. And you steady out here doing everything. Like, what are you trying to prove? You are like a non-fucking factor in this whole thing. You actually really don't have nothing to fucking do with it. You're an outsider. You're not married. This is not a fucking throuple. You don't have a nickel on this dime. None of that. Like, so why are you fucking posting pictures of somebody that don't even have nothing to fucking do with you, that probably don't even fucking know you? And you sitting there posting pictures of some fucking body. Girl. Mm. Yeah, outside of them couple events that you done popped up on at, like, you got to be hibernating in the fucking house 24/7. Because there's no way in hell you out here doing shit like this and ain't nobody lay hands on you yet. You are MIA, nowhere to be found. Running around fucking Huntsville. No, you got to be in the house 24/7. I'm more inclined to believe that just based off of your fucking fashions that you came outside in. Girl, since when does a white fucking frill dress go with some fucking fake ass promodesty ass fucking cream Adidas? Where does that come from? You thought you was cute too with that swoop, and then in that fucking floral ass. Now, me personally, like I like floral. I like floral. I like flowers. And in some of my clothes or whatever. But that shit was girl. That fucking dress looked like somebody snatched down a curtain and just wrapped it around your ass. That shit was hideous. That ugly ass fucking dress. And you sitting there smiling, looking stupid. Like you doing something. Or is Coleslaw and Martell lovers or co-conspirators or what? Because it ain't no way in hell I'm going to be laying up with a man that after 50 years is not and can't get over his fucking ex. She all posted up with him smiling, looking like a dickhead with a man. Like I said, he will shuttle her and her son to fucking Uranus if he thought he had a chance to get back with Melody. Girl, just when are you going to let it sink in and accept that Martell don't want your ass? Like, this is ridiculous. You are not 22, 24 years old, however age it was when y'all first hooked up. You are not that no more. What is she, like 34, 35 now? Girl, you ain't never gonna have shit, Ariane. You are never going to have shit as long as you keep yourself attached to this bum ass motherfucking Martell, and he's never gonna have shit neither. Yo, you cannot. I am convinced that every day for Martell, he is 5 seconds away from taking a fucking running jump. I know it. I know it. He cannot handle this shit. He cannot handle that not only did Melody divorce his ass and didn't come back, she's doing better than she was when she was with him. You know what the one of the biggest audacities for me is that bitch ass nigga had the fucking audacity that while he was married to Melody, taking Melody's hard-earned money and spending it on that motherfucking bitch. Yo, that is so that's beyond disrespectful. And that's exactly why the fuck they are where they're at right now. With absolutely nothing, no sense of direction. They don't know if they're coming or fucking going. And he wonder why his life is set up the way that it's set up right now. And it's going to stay set up like that and keep getting worse because you just will not leave well enough alone. Damn. If she is whores and was cheating on you too, and she wasn't doing this, and she wasn't satisfying you sexually, and all that shit, why the fuck are you still where you were at day one? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But that's a narc for you. Narcs feel like once they have you, that you are forever their possession. It kills him to think about whether Jason is snapping Melody's back in half or not. And I know the consensus is saying that, Jason is a married man, but my God, that is a handsome man. And also, him and Melody look good standing next to each other too. I just wish, okay, in my fantasy, in my head, I just wish that he wasn't married and he was snapping Melody's damn back. But just the thought of that for Martell is killing him. He is so focused on that he cannot even focus on taking Ariane to the fucking salon to get her hair done for a goddamn event. That swoop is against the fucking law. Like, for real. Don't ever do that to your hair again. Don't ever, Ariane. Don't ever put that fucking dumbass swoop across your fucking forehead again. That shit's ugly as fuck. And Martell don't care. He don't care what you look like. Only thing he care about is trying to press Mel. But Melody don't give a fuck. Y'all are so fucking stupid. Tasha K, why the fuck do you keep letting Martell insert you into his bullshit? Now, are you a dumbass woman as well? Or are you so fucking dedicated to being messy that you don't like just anything goes with you? One would think that you had more sense than Coleslaw, but apparently you don't. And you're married. You can't tell me your husband ain't out here just doing whatever the fuck he want to do to you, and you just accepting it. And that's what a lot of y'all women are mad at about Melody, is that because she had the fucking courage to up and leave. And y'all can't. You can't because you're scared. You're scared to have to start over. You don't know what the future holds or none of that shit. So y'all mad at a woman that had the courage and was prayed up enough to take a leap of faith to be like, listen, I'm not putting up with this shit. Whatever happens, happen, but I'm getting the fuck away from this nigga. And she did that, and it's been up ever since. Y'all don't got the courage or the balls to do that. And so y'all are jealous. Anyway, y'all, Arion is the fucking... So Martell is the dumbest nigga on the motherfucking planet. And Arion has got to be the most fucking mentally retarded person, female, I've ever came across. There's no way in hell I'm gonna let a man all these years continue to make me look like a fucking fool. You thought you was really doing something when you was intervening in that marriage and you had that baby and all that shit. You was out here gloating so fucking hard, bragging about this, bragging about that, laughing, showing your braces and just all types of shit. Like, you was just really out here thinking you was like big shit. Like, you was really doing something. And what's so crazy is, like, the main reason why you won't walk away from Martell and leave him alone for good is because in your mind you are still trying to prove something when it comes to Melody. Arion, give it the fuck up. You will never in your fucking life, not in this life, will you ever be able to hold a fucking candle to that lady. Ever. Your fucking claim to fame is you fucking on that lady's husband and having a fucking baby. That girl, and you think you actually doing something by hanging on to him when he ain't doing nothing for you? Arion, you went to an exclusive event, a polo classic, where there was people there that have money, that have status, and you pull up to that event looking the way that you looked, and you thought you was cute too with that fucking ugly, that dress was hideous. That was the ugliest fucking dress I ever seen in my life. And not only that, that bitch was from the 1800s. You need your motherfucking ass whooped. You need your ass whooped real good. Real good. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off my tangent. Cause I can go on about this shit forever. But yeah, I've been in the bushes. I've been seeing a lot of this stuff that's been going on. The shit with Stormy and her motherfucking Promodesty Bath and Body Works products, and how people are receiving their shit falling out of the containers and all this and that or whatever. But I just been sitting back and letting, the content creators handle their business when it comes to reporting on stuff or whatever. Right now my life is life, and so, um, a lot of times I've wanted to pull up and say, give commentary on certain things, but for me right now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water and figure out the direction of my life when it comes to, just my basic life. I'm going through a little bit right now. So anyway, y'all, I'll pull up again and I'll talk to y'all later.